Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Totalbiscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question for you. WTF is Dogfighter. You might ask, why? Why are you doing a WTF of Dogfighter? That's been out for quite some time, hasn't it? Well, one, it's on sale right now until the end of St. Patrick's Day on the 17th, and two, it's just got a big content update. So, it was a game that I meant to get around to doing for quite some time, didn't manage to do, so it seems like a perfect opportunity to do it for you, and show you exactly what's going on with this game. So, this game's fairly complex in certain ways, so I'll try and demonstrate it as well as I can. I've done the tutorials, and I sort of have the knack of how to play it. Now, I'm going to be playing this with a 360 controller. You can play it with mouse and keyboard. It also claims to have joystick support, but when I plugged in my Attack 3, while some of the support seemed to work fairly well, it was really hard to reconfigure the joystick. I mean, for instance, you have a look at this right here. You see, there's the mouse and keyboard, and there's the 360 gamepad, but there's nothing for the joystick, so I tried to reconfigure it, but I had a great difficulty doing it, so I don't know just how good the joystick support really is, but the 360 pad seems to work fine, and the mouse and keyboard is alright, and I certainly wouldn't call it the best in the world, but it's functional. You can certainly play it. So, without further ado, there is a single-player mode, which has tutorials, tournaments, and various different types of things, including free flight, which is quite useful to have, and also, this is the meat of the game, that being the multiplayer. So I'm going to go into a game and see exactly what's going on with this particular title. This is my first time online, so I thoroughly expect to get my ass handed to me. This nice small one of the dirt box right here should do the job. And there we go. Now, you can pick various different planes, which have different attributes. There are also pickups in the game. Quite an awful lot of that, you know, it's quite arcadey. And the aim of the game is, of course, to shoot down as many enemy planes as humanly possible. It's in third-person perspective, although it does have a small variety of different camera, including follow cam, chase cam, and rear view camera, which I would strongly recommend using, since some of the defensive weapons require you to be looking backwards in order for that to work effectively. Right, now, first thing I noticed, which is kind of irritating, although not the worst thing to ever happen, is if you want to sit back in your chair and chill out, well, good luck with that, because for some reason, you actually can't browse this easily. You can do it this way, but it would have been nice if it just had a left and right function. Oh, looks like we're flying this then. Okay, that was not really... What the hell is going on with my sodding plane? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down, what the hell? Okay, right. Well, my plane is currently completely unusable. That is not exactly what I call the best start to this game. It was working fine before all of this. Can I have control of my aircraft? What the hell are you doing? Why? Why? Oh, God. Oh, God. Right. Jeez. Right. Okay. Well, we'll just assume that, you know, that was a... There we go. Right, we have full control of the plane now. Fantastic. Except it's not the controls that I would like, because... Wow, I instantly died. Fantastic. That was a good start. Was that a mine I ran into there? I don't know. Okay. Right, let's get the bloody controls up and find out what's wrong with it, because this should be inverted. Invert pitch, thank you very much. It's odd, because I'd configured it to do this before, and it seems to have forgotten my settings. Right, okay. Right, there we go. Right, I can now actually fly the damn thing. So I assume that those little floaty things are mines, so I shouldn't really be running into them. And I have no functional radar, always a good start. Now, this, I believe, is some kind of defensive shields right there, which I think I can activate by doing that. And that is an unfriendly fellow, so I'm going to go try and take him out. I'm fairly sure I picked out something, actually. Picked up... There we go, yes, dual... I am dead instantly. Nice. Cool. Okay. Now, I know that people have been playing this game for quite some time, which I think maybe is what makes it so difficult, but... These guys are kicking my ass, which I would class as fairly problematic. Right, come on, let's try and get him. Go on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes, I actually got myself a kill. Right, feeling much, much better about that. Now, your planes have a boost mode, which obviously you want to be using as much as possible. Losing control of the damn plane. There we go. Right, okay, I have a shotgun. Right, we'll stick with the shotgun. That's good. A plain shotgun. It seems a little odd, doesn't it? But we'll go with it. Hopefully it'll give me enough spread to actually hit something. Oh, hi. Right. How quickly can I actually turn to meet this guy? More to the point. Not quickly enough, apparently. Ow, ow, ow. Now, you also have a number of maneuvers available to you, which are controlled by the right stick. There's a loop-the-loop, which resulted in me getting shot to pieces, apparently. And there is also a Immelman turn, and the ability to do a barrel roll left and right. Let's look for something, there we go. I'm gonna go with something a little bit tougher. That sounds good. We'll go with that. The Proto-Fighter. Okay, let's see if this actually helps me in any way, shape, or form. I have a feeling it probably won't, because these guys are much better at the game than I am. Oh dear. Right, there we go. Okay, stay alive, stay alive. Keep an eye on things. You really gotta kind of keep an eye on the minimap. That's a little bit difficult, considering the fact that you can... Is that guy shielded? Oh, he is, isn't he? God damn it. Seriously. Come on. There we go. Much better. Cluster rockets. Everybody loves them. Power-ups are always a nice thing to have. That is a wall. We don't like the wall! Ugh. I may, in fact, be the worst pilot of all time at this rate. How many suicides have I got? 3. Well, it's okay. The other guy is ahead of me slightly on suicides, but he's also way ahead of me on kills, so I don't feel that good about that. Okay, now being shot to pieces once again. Can I switch to the rear camera? I can, but I can't actually remember the key to do it. There are a lot of buttons in this game. I'm also now flying upside down! God damn! This may be the most disastrous WTF video I've done yet. In terms of, my god, I have no idea how to play. I did the tutorial and still I'm very unfamiliar with the controls, and flying the planes is really... Seriously? Oh, he died as well, but he got the kill credit. Wonderful! Just what I always wanted. Urgh. This game is rage-inducing, apparently. There are a lot of controls, like for instance... Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, so there is a first-person camera, if you so desire. I don't think anyone would really want that, because you lose all situational awareness. That would be a fairly bad thing to happen. There's your rear camera, and your chase cam as well. That's controlled by the D-pad. No! Don't reverse my controls! No! Oh, stupid power-up games. This reminds me of my failures in Wacky Wheels a very long time ago. Anyone remember that game? I certainly hope so. There we go. Engine disruptor. Who did I disrupt? I don't know, but it feels good that I've done it to somebody. Rear missiles. Right, those are my... Okay, let's... Is that my... No. I think I used the engine disruptor or something. It didn't work in... Oh, got me horribly... No, not again! Not again! Stupid arcade games! Oh, this game is really not easy at all in any respect. Jesus. The chances are that these guys... I mean, look at this guy with his 12 kills to 2 deaths. Obviously been playing for ages, knows exactly what he's doing, and then all the noobs come in and we're just all getting completely goddamn farmed by him. Oh, wow. This game has not had a very large community for quite some time. It actually had a very cheap sale a while ago, but the community sort of died off again. And they've tried to put more content in it to encourage people to play. Although, the fact that there are so many people who are evidently so much better than everybody else is going to make things a little tricky. Right, I have a homing missile. I'm not afraid to use it. I have no idea how the lock-on actually works on it, but hey, let's chase this guy and see if we can actually hit him with anything. Yeah! Oh, it's him again! Goddamn with your Peaky or whatever the hell his name is. Urgh. I have the big tough plane and I still get shot to pieces. Ooh, someone I can hopefully snipe off. There we go. 3 kills, 3 kills. Oh, I'm in 4th. Ow! Stop that! Seriously, you guys need to learn how to fly. Evidently, it's not my fault in any way, shape, or form. Alright, do I have any guys behind me? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Let's boost. I don't really see the point in having a loop-the-loop move when you can actually do it anyway. Then I realize it's because the flight controls don't allow you to quickly turn around. There's an advanced flight mode that I'm not using right now that I tried, which I had an awful lot of trouble actually using. So, no, not the controls again. Oh, what is that thing? Is that Pac-Man ghost with wings? Right, let's have that. Ooh, invisibility. Sweet. No! Now I can't see my own plane! Ah, it's a disaster. It is an aeronautical disaster. Oh, this is worse than the bloody Hindenburg. Get off, mate. Oh, okay, shoot me in the face. That works as well. Nothing will happen in this game other than seeing me die over and over again, and no doubt some of you are getting some sick joy out of that. Come on, get him. So the controls take some... Oh, I just got something nice as well. The controls take a lot of getting used to. They really, really do. I wouldn't say they're necessarily ideal in every respect. I think maybe if you could get used to the whole advanced flight controls, which I tried and I had a lot of difficulty with, then maybe, just maybe, you'd have more maneuverability. But, you know, I like the fact that you can barrel roll very easily, that if you pull back on the stick, you installed my aircraft. Oh. Why? This is painful. Painful. And is that the end of it? I assume that's the end of the match. As far as I can tell. It's not doing anything. But it's the end of the match. Can I don't know. Anything? I don't think we want any of these crappy things, do we? We want something with a lot of health. There are some unlockable fights. This is one of the new ones they put in the DLC. Well, it's free DLC that they just put out for it. The Angel Fire Jet Fighter. I don't think it's a good idea to fly that, because I think I will die. Samnite Heavy Attack Fighter sounds great. Unfortunately, it's not doing anything, so we're just going to disconnect from the server, I think. Yep, I think so, because I'm fairly sure that was the end of the match anyway. Surprised they didn't actually start another one, but hey. Let's go and join something else, shall we? Maybe I'll have more luck on Team Deathmatch. There we go. Let's go on the Team Deathmatch. Then everything isn't shooting at me. Sounds like a plan. Right, the game is fun, certainly. It is very difficult to learn, more so than I might have expected in a game like this, because it looks like a very cool, easy to play dogfighting game. But it's not that easy. It's got a fairly high learning curve, and you will get shot to pieces, and apparently I've received a disconnection message in... Oh, okay, right, there's a cancel loading button, cool. As opposed to pressing escape over and over again that you would think would cancel loading. Apparently not! Right, mysterious. There we go, this one will do. Let's get on that one. Fairly high ping, but I'll do the job. So, I think you've got to have a bit of patience to really learn this. Maybe if you start playing with friends, that's okay. And there are local modes, so you can create a LAN server and things like that. Make your own private server. But if you dive right in like I'm doing right now, you might run into a few problems. Right, okay. Including the fact that half of these servers don't actually work. Let's try again, shall we? Get some more stuff going on. I mean, if I don't manage this, I'll just go into a single-player game because I want to show you a little bit more of this particular title. Capture the Flag is full. What's got the lowest ping? It'll be that one. We'll try this one once again, and if that doesn't work, then, hey, we'll go and create a single-player game. There seems to be a lot of weapon variety, which I do like. Admittedly, grabbing a weapon and then immediately getting shot down before you can actually use it is extremely frustrating, but that is a personal problem. Okay, this is not working at all, is it? Single player it is, folks. Single player it is. We'll just go for a straight-up deathmatch, I think. Let's have a look at the map selections. What have we got? That one, Pharaohs, Jambalaya, Volcano. This one is new, this Aces High one, so I think we're going to go with that one for the time being. 5 bots. Maximum points, let's crank it up to 450. And there's quite a lot in terms of customization. You can put all these like Rocket Arena, Instagib, and things like that, and I do appreciate that. It goes back to the old school of deathmatch gaming, and there's nothing wrong with that. Spawner's Black Death, I have no idea what that is. Unlimited boost, Instagrabs, Black Death Pickup. Black Death Pickup, I assume, is some kind of Uber thing, but hey, it's cool. There's a lot of options there. I like that. I like that a lot. A lot of customization in terms of the experience of the game. Before I go on, by the way, I should point out that the sale brings this down to about £1.75, which probably about $2 or $3. That's not very expensive at all, is it? So, it's probably worth picking up just on that basis. It's certainly got its warts, that's for sure. Let's go and try out one of the new ones, shall we? There we go. We'll go with the Angel Fire Jet Fighter. This is probably a terrible idea, but we're going for it anyway. There we go. My engine is stalling pretty much immediately. Let's get some speed going. Right. And again, my controls have reset. Why? Why does it not save the controls? Why? I do not understand that at all. That is a really weird bug. Right, there we go. Okay, now I can actually fly the damn thing because I have my things inverted as you would expect to. Apparently this thing is not all that durable, as I have suddenly discovered. Either that or I'm just really, really bad. All of these are a real possibility. Now this is tricky, picking up all these. You can pick up up to 5 weapons at any given time, so currently I have a wonderful, wonderful, by the looks of it, Vulcan chain gun. And I also have a shotgun kind of thingy. Now, how do I switch these out? That is a great question. Right, that's my defensive stuff. There we go. That's my Vulcan chain gun. What is the switch weapon? There we go. Fantastic. Okay, you... Right, I'm going to have to get a little bit closer if I want that to work out, aren't I? Get over here. Come on. This reminds me a little bit of Flying Heroes, actually. I don't know if you remember that. It's based on the Unreal Tournament engine, I think. Very, very old deathmatch game. You could fly around in a teapot, which I found to be a strong selling point. Obviously, this has just got planes in it, so it's not quite as fancy, but it does remind me a lot of that with the way that... Yeah, I keep stalling the engine all the time on this bloody thing. Apparently, this has a fairly high stall threshold. I'm also about to die horribly. If you want to get some health, you can blow up some of those barrage balloons, and that seems to work. The engine stalls all the time on this. God, it almost feels like I'm sort of missing how to accelerate or something. Right, let's get some health, get some health, get some health. Fantastic. Awesome, and I barely got any shotgun rounds left at all. No! With your bloody controller reversal, and your nonsense and your sorcery. Get back here. I feel like I could really get into this game, given enough time. Right now, I feel like I'm completely out of my element. It's probably a personal problem, but, you know, handling the planes takes a lot of getting used to. I really do need to stop stalling my aircraft all the time. That would be nice. Like, let's keep putting it out without putting our on the accelerator at all. Would be a good idea to accelerate, I feel. There is an air brake, and I believe there is also... There's the boost, yeah. That's how you do it. I also kind of find it weird that they don't have a speed indicator on the HUD. I noticed that. It's very odd. They've got a health indicator, but no actual speed. The speed, you can air brake, but you seem to then go back to the standard speed as far as I can tell, and you then use boost to go faster, but my engine just keeps stalling with this particular one. I think it's just the way that this one handles. Okay, I'm being shot at. I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan one little bit. Let's get out of first-person mode as well while I'm on. Oh, come on, sniper free kill, sniper free kill. There we go. Aiming takes a lot of getting used to as well, because obviously you have to lead the target and things like that. There are some indicators to help you out with that, although not a huge amount. Okay, I have a rear shotgun. There's nobody behind me to use it on. How very disappointing. Come on, you bastards. Come and get me. Hey, I don't know what that was, but I liked it. It was explosive. There we go. Oh, that's apparently disabled boost. That's kind of rubbish. Why would we want that? Ooh, increased top speed. Wonderful. Not so wonderful, because now I can't handle my thing properly. Oh, God. I may be the worst Dogfighter player ever. I think that's quite likely. But, like I say, it does seem to take an awful lot of getting used to get this right. Huge amount. I'm okay with that. I'm alright with the game, which has a reasonably large learning curve. There's nothing wrong with that, per se. Let's try and line up that rear shotgun. Yeah! Didn't expect that, did you? Yeah. Why would a plane have a shotgun on the back of it? Who knows? It's a mystery. Sneaky, sneaky. Aside from that, though, you're talking about a game that costs right now in the sale about £1.50. It's really hard not to say no, because it is very enjoyable. You get a lot of satisfaction out of it, and I think, you know, perhaps that's because of the learning curve. It's easy to get into the game, but it's not so easy to actually be good at it. I can fly a plane, but the chances are I'll fly it into the side of a mountain, as opposed to anywhere that would make sense. I'm still kind of finding it a little bit weird that they have buttons for these maneuvers, as opposed to just let you do it in the flight model. I suppose when you turn advanced flight model on, you have a little bit more flexibility in that regard. And there are some little niggling problems that I have with it. For instance, the fact that it doesn't save your pitch control options every time you go into a game, so you have to reconfigure it. It's an easily patched issue, but it's just those little niggling things about it that kind of annoy me. Aside from that, though, it's hard to say no to this game for the price that they're asking. I mean, It's obviously been crafted with a lot of love. It's had plenty of post-release support, which I do respect and appreciate, and I can always heartily recommend any game that does that, because it does show that they don't want to abandon the game and just go on to another title immediately. Which is good. That's good. If they're willing to show a little bit of faith in their own product, then I'm willing to show some faith in their product as well. It's a bit of give and take going on right there. Yeah, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And at the end of the day, it's a nice piece of arcadey action with plenty of customization, and it could be a lot of fun with friends. So why not? Really, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Totalbiscuit. WTF is Dogfighter. That will be it right now. Available on Steam for the next day and a half at a much reduced price. It's not all that expensive anyway. It's about $10, I think, normally. It's more like $2.50 right now. So, you know, you'd be a little silly to miss out on it, I think. You can get enough fun out of it to justify the price. I mean, well, how much fun do you really need to justify $2.50? You spend more than that on a burger. And tell you for a fact, this is infinitely healthier. Although, if you get so angry with it, I don't know. You might have an aneurysm. I'll see you next time. Bollocks!